Your social media following is the furthest from the money, honey. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. Your social media following is the furthest from the money. Okay, Al, so if they're the furthest from the money and I've been focusing my whole life on my social media, posting and sharing and liking, and I'm stuck in my business and I'm burnt out and I'm overwhelmed because it takes so much out of me to do that, what is the secret sauce? Lean in, my friends. Don't you dare miss this.
Welcome to For His Glory CEO, the podcast for high-achieving women like you who have built the business, hit the milestone, checked all the boxes, yet deep down something still feels off. The success is there, but you know God has so much more. I'm your host, Allie. If you're hungry for results rooted in the Word, this is for you. Let's get this party started.
If there was a way for you to make sales in your business every single day, would you want to know the system to do it? What if I told you that there is a simple system that you can execute every single working day to bring revenue into your business? Because honestly, you'll hear me say this a lot. If you're not making money, honey, you have a hobby, you don't have a business. A business means you have revenue, you have growth, and that comes from sales and being a great steward. Again, sales to me is just being a great steward of what God's given you, the gifts and talents. And that's why you have a business, right? You always got to peel back the onion and say, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I excited to wake up every single day with a smile on a face to see who it is that I can serve? So when we talk about making sales every day, I immediately see people go into passive selling. What do I mean by that? Oh, I just work off word of mouth and referrals, and people just come to me. I just post and pray. Okay, amazing. Referrals, word of mouth, awesome. Also, random, right? You don't know when that word of mouth is going to come in or that referral is going to come in. That is a passive way of selling. Today's episode, we are going to talk about making sales daily and being active. Not passive, but active. So let's get started with some amazing money-making mindsets that you need to have when you are working your business. And that means revenue in first position. I have a sales coach, Megan, who's always talking revenue in first position. And I'm so thankful for people like her in my life because when they reiterate things over and over and over, it becomes a biblical principle. It becomes a business principle, and then I put biblical principles into it. What am I stewarding? And I'm doing it all for His glory, right? Remove yourself out of the picture. That is so powerful too. If you get stuck on like, this is all about me. No. You're making your business money, okay? So whatever your business is, put it in here. I am making for His glory CEO money. I'm bringing money into my business every single day, which means my business is healthy, I'm making a greater impact, and I'm helping people, right? Stewarding sales, stewardship, souls, lots of S's we can put there. So number one, if I'm going to make sales every single day, I need to have a clear client dream list. Number one, what is your client dream list? Who's on this client dream list? It is not mass marketing. No. It's not the post and pray. It's not just like sending out an email to your all subscribers and hoping people come in. No, this is very, very specific. And these dream client lists need to have three things. Number one, they gotta want it. Whatever your offer is, they gotta want it. Number two, they gotta need it, right? There's gotta be a great need that you have the solution to the problem they have. And lastly, number three, they must be able to, don't forget this one, afford it. Yes, they got to be able to afford it. So if they want it, they need it, and can afford it, those are the only people we're putting on this client dream list. This client dream list is going to be something that I pray you grow to over 1,000 people. Yeah, I said that right. 1K, baby. Not just 10, not 100. We'll talk about going, if you knew you were going after 500 no's today, you would work a whole lot faster in your business reaching out to people. Okay, so our client dream list, you always want to have that. I tell my clients, if in 10 minutes you can have 10 names that can buy your offer and have that much clarity around it, you are building a very successful business. Okay, so in the next 10 minutes, you can make your offer to 10 people who want it, need it, and can afford it. You have a really healthy business. No problem if you're listening to this episode today and you're like, oh goodness, I can't think of one person. That's okay. We are going to get there because again, we always want to have our goals, big, hairy, audacious goals, right? Our BHAGs of being able to do that immediately. And this podcast is going to help you so much. So our dream list, again, are the people that want it, need it, and can afford it. So when we look at our dream list, who am I looking at first? I am looking for the people that are closest to the money, okay? Number one, make the dream list. Number two, who's closest to money? I see people make this mistake all day long. They go for the people on their social media. And I know I've had a few podcasts where I've been talking social media. Social media is amazing. It helps us build this personal brand. It helps us connect and relate to people. We get to, know, like, and trust them. They get behind the scenes with our Instagram stories. We are just off the grid for this summer and had a whole lot of fun sharing you guys the whole mishaps, struggles, challenges, and fun that we have living off the grid in the summers. But it is not the people that are going to buy from you. In fact, your social media following is the furthest from the money, honey. Yeah, I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Your social media following is the furthest from the money. Okay, Al. So if they're the furthest from the money and I've been focusing my whole life on my social media, posting and sharing and liking, and I'm stuck in my business and I'm burnt out and I'm overwhelmed because it takes so much out of me to do that, what is the secret sauce? Lean in, my friends. Don't you dare miss this. The people closest to your money are your current clients. Yes. I can't tell you how many times people are always looking to like all the new instead of honing in on who you have right now that's already buying what you have. Okay? So important to look at the current client. Why? They are already giving you money. They are already getting results from what you have. They are already inside of your beautiful container and they have already been nourished and nurtured and taken care of so well, I pray. And if not, change your ways. Make sure you are really great giving incredible customer service. Treat your clients like family. Like my inner circle, they family. Our community, family, right? Our Amari team, family. Make them feel loved. Everyone wants to be seen. Everyone wants to be heard, and take it the next level because we are faith-driven businesswomen. Make them feel loved. And not just like the kind of love, human love. No, divine love. Divine love that only the Father can give. That's what sets us apart, right? Father, help me love my clients the way you do. Help me to see them the way you see them. Help me to have unconditional love and love people truly with the divine love that you've given us, right? Because he first loved us. Huge biblical principle. Love, 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 love. We can talk about love all day. I can do podcasts all day long about love. So make sure that when you are talking about your dream clients, your dream client list is made up with those current clients that are buying from you. Okay, so if we do have some of those people that we absolutely don't really enjoy working with, that's okay. Don't put them on your list. Why? You get to choose who you work with, right? If they aren't your ideal client and you've just been like having to deal with a negative Nancy, sorry Nancy's, or a Karen, or sorry Karen, but if any of those people that you don't want to work with, you get to choose. You get to choose. So they're your problem, but they don't have to be your problem because you are your CEO, right? So make wise decisions. I have a client, I love them, that actually helped produce this podcast. And one of their business principles is we only work with fun people. We only work with fun brands, fun companies, fun, bring in the fun. I'm like, girlfriend, this is brilliant. My whole life principle is life equals fun. Marriage equals fun. Work equals fun. If it's not fun, I'm not doing it. Life is way too short. I almost died at the ripe age of 31 years old. And I realized that I only have so much time on this earth. God numbers our days. And if I'm not having fun doing what I enjoy, then I don't want to be doing it. Because I'm not going to bring my best energy. I'm not going to bring my best every single day. I'm going to be dragging feet and just showing up and going through the motions. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, burned the t-shirt. I am so in the flow of what God's called me to do, and He's given me 20 plus years of experience to be able to bring this to the highest caliber to you guys. And I pray that you feel this passion. Like, even if you're listening or watching, that's what I want for you. I want you to be so jazzed and so filled with the highest energy to bring the best every single day to the workplace, into the marketplace, into your clients, because you're doing what you want to be doing. So make sure your dream client list is a match for that people bring high energy into you. If they're not there yet, they have the potential to be there. And it's the people that are currently buying from you. Okay, so we nailed that. So we got our dream client list. People, they want what you have, they need it, and they can afford it. And then the dream list is our current people. Now, here's a place where I see people get stuck. They're just focusing on new, like I said, and they're not focusing on nurturing what they have and upselling them to something else. For instance, in my first business, we're in skincare. Now, there's a whole lot of other things that came outside of skincare, and you know my business principle of sell one thing to 1 million. So key, okay? That helps you stay laser focused. It also allows your buyer not to be confused. They know the one thing you have, and you sell that one thing to 1 million. Okay, but they're already using that one thing. They're already in your network. This is the perfect opportunity to upsell. To be so close, you gotta know your clients, right? You gotta know their pain points. You gotta know their struggles. So a huge pro tip there is weekly check-ins. At least check in weekly or every 10 days. Especially if you are giving a service or a product. Like, you want to check in on those people right away. If they're going to have a reaction to your product, if there's going to be an issue, or if that box is still sitting at the front door and they never even opened it, that's on you. That's on you. You're meant to move your buyer through the buyer's experience, right? So I want to encourage you, if you know that they're getting a product that you're sending them, that you know the date that it's going to be shipped there, that you're calling that day, or at least leaving a voice note and letting them know, I cannot wait for you to unbox this. I can't wait for you to experience it. Here's some of my pro tips, how to use these products. I can't wait to hear your results, okay? Make sure you are giving that high touch to them immediately. Otherwise, you're missing out on the people closest to the money. Again, people on your social media, on your email subscriber list, the mass production of emails that used to work. It used to work. It don't work anymore. It's not. I trained up 4,000 women in my first business and have the honor of working intimately with 6+ figure women right now, plus have a community of people from 6 to 8 figures. Number one thing is relationship that people want, and that's what loyalty is too when they buy. So make sure you're staying super close to those dream client lists, the people that are currently buying from you, because they are your creme de la creme, right? They are your creme de la creme. And lastly, let's talk about our past clients, people who aren't paying you anymore. These people are also closest to the money. Why? Because they already paid you once, they've already gotten a result from you, and they already know, like, and trust you. And those people are so important to go back and reach back. Life changes, right? Here's a pro tip. People are going to purchase from the last 3 businesses that they've heard from, okay? People are going to purchase from the last 3 businesses they heard from. And now they're saying that it takes over 21 touches for someone to make a sale. Hello, 21 touches? And people ask for the sale once or twice and then give up. And people's lives change every single day. Think of how much your life has changed from this week, from a month ago, right? There's new circumstances. There's new changes. There might be new bills that have arrived. There might be more open pockets of your time because you learned how to diligently work your working hours every single day, which freed you up to have more time. So if you aren't reaching out back to your past clients, they're obviously going to start buying from the last 3 people that they've heard from. That's just data, right? Data over drama. That's just statistics. So when you're reaching back to past clients, really ask them what's going on in their life. Like, what has changed since we worked together? Give me an update and make it focused. Give me an update on your business. how are sales going for whatever their offer is, right? You want to be so specific because truly the biggest problem that people have in business is sales, right? Inconsistent sales or anything in support of sales. That's it, that's all. Stay tuned, stay here always for Keep It Simple Sister. I never overcomplicate nothing, and that's why I've had so much success in business. I literally keep it so simple, okay? So the simplest way to tell you if your clients, past clients, aren't being successful, it's probably because they've had inconsistent sales or their supportive sales, all the things, marketing, all the things, are not working anymore. So that's when you come in with whatever you have to offer them and say, hey, I see this pain. I have this solution. Here's an offer that works for them. You don't have to go rack your brain, buy all the programs, get in with all these masterminds, all these coaches. Your clients will tell you what they need and then you can go create it. Now, some people don't need what you have to offer, and that's awesome, right? When people jump off your email list or unfollow you, I always tell my clients, great. They don't need what you have to offer, and that's awesome. The ones that need it are the ones that you really want to focus on anyway, okay? So I hope that relieved a lot of the oh man, I get so upset or overwhelmed or exhausted or sad or stressed, whatever, put your thing there. When you have people unfollow you, when you have people leave your email list, girlfriend, that's a great thing. Celebrate it, right? You're repelling those that you're not meant to serve so that you're allowed to bring in and attract those that you're meant to really serve. And then you can serve at such a better high caliber experience. Promise you that, right? You don't want those people that don't want to be there, right? It's like you have a party and people show up and you're like, okay, clearly you don't want to be here, so there's no reason you needed to come, right? You want the people that want to be in the room with you. So important to think about that with all of our marketing as well. So our past clients, how can we circle back with them at the highest caliber? Here's a pro tip. Go back to your merchant, however they paid you, Stripe, PayPal. If you have back offices for your direct selling companies, go back to anyone that spent money, anyone. And just circle back and say, hey, I just wanted to check in with you. How are things going? How have sales been? That's it. That's all. No one died. Did you die? No, you're not going to die. Now imagine if you did this every single day for 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Imagine what this would look like in the next 30 days, 60 days. Truly, the result of everything you're having today, every sale you're closing today is from the work you did 90 days ago. It's true. Tested, proved, data backed, right? It's not like today I'm going to show up and close all these sales for tomorrow. No, it's what I did 90 days ago that's going to come fruition today. And sometimes it's actually 6 months ago. And the unique thing in my first business is I saw people work so hard going after a goal. They gave car payments, they gave trips, they gave jewelry and all these things. And I watched people work so hard for this and then they just stall out, right? They just took their foot off the gas. And I'm like, man, I hate start, go momentum, right? You ever drive with anyone and they're foot's on the brake and you're like, you're like, dude, stop. Well, I want to say to you, girlfriend, dude, stop. Stop pushing the gas and stopping and going and stopping and going. That's the quickest way to burn out. And that's the quickest way to overwhelm, doubt, put whatever negative emotion you want to feel there. The easiest way is to keep going and always connect with those people. Number one, your current clients, the people that are always buying from you. And number two, those past clients, people that have bought from you that might had situations change, might have different needs. But those people, I promise you, are the closest to the money, okay? So in the Jerry Maguire moment, we're going to say, show me the money, right? Anyone watch that movie? That's a great one. But when I say show me the money, I don't want you to go think that these people are on your social media. I know I just did a couple podcasts on social media. Again, brilliant for personal brand, brilliant to be able to connect with people across the globe. But when it comes to bringing revenue into your business, how can I make money for my businesses today? Those are going to be people that are closest to the money. I want you to think of this nucleus, okay? We're talking about closest to the money, and then think about farther out. We're talking about closest to the money. Dream client list. Those people that want what you have, they need what you have, they can afford what you have, okay? Those three things must be there. When I work with my clients and I was like, are these three things here? And if they're missing one, I'm like, they ain't on the dream list, baby. We got to go grow it with other people, right? Those are 3 massive criteria that will shorten your learning curve and get you to the sales so much faster. And we also need to make sure that we know that they're going to have to consume our content, it says now, for 8 to 11 hours. You guys, someone has to consume you for 8 to 11 hours before they close the sale. And people are thinking they're going to go make money just right now on people that they meet for the 1 second and they're going to buy their offer. And then when they don't, they get devastated and they want to burn the business to the ground. And they're like, oh, this wasn't of God anyway. Woe is me. I'm done. Hey-o, am I talking to one of you? Because I would believe that too. Like, oh my goodness, they're totally ready to buy. I've been posting about this forever on social media. Of course they want this product. Of course they want this offer. Of course they want this program. Of course they want to be here. And no, there's 4 stages of buying. We'll get into that in another podcast because I want to keep this short and sweet, talking about our dream client list and looking for those that are closest to the money when you need to bring revenue into your business today. Today is the day, right? Today is the day, not tomorrow. Today is the day. And when we are focusing on stewarding those people that God's already entrusted us with as our current clients or our past clients, and we show up with excellence every single day. Now, people are watching you and they watch when you're, right? Go start. They don't hear anything from you. Like, that's the best thing about the email list is that they're going to be hearing from you. That's the best thing about Reels. They're going to be getting knowledge and wisdom for free from you. Best thing about podcasting and YouTubing, right? I can get to that 8 to 11 hour mark of people consuming me. Why? Because I'm sitting here doing long form content, right? Giving away expertise for free, coaching for free. Why? Because I'm passionate about helping people. And when they see that passion on you and then they want what you have, they need what you have, and they can afford what you have, they become clients. And for me, clients become family. And so I hope this fires you up to take a good look at like what you're doing for now money in your business and realizing that when you want to make sales every day, it is possible. I promise you, you can make sales every day. In fact, I want you to put that on a Post-it note right now because life and death are in the power of the tongue, right? So if you're speaking out every day, I can make sales every day, or I will make sales every day, or I am making sales into my business every day, it will change everything for you. I cannot feel like busting out of my skin right now just saying that to you because it is so true. And I feel such faith on it because I believe that for you so much, but I can't do the work for you. I can't reach out to these clients. And again, it's all relationship. God is a relationship God. He's relational. No ChatGPT, no mini chat, no AI bot, no nothing will replace that human to human connection. Reaching out to people, checking in. Hey, just want to see how everything's going for you. Hey, wanted to know how your sales are going. Hey, how's the family? Give me an update. Be relational with people, especially those that are closest to the money. When we realize that we have the solution to people's problems, why would we keep them in pain? Why would we allow them to struggle? Why would we let them on the slow track, sitting in traffic? I hate traffic. Sitting in traffic when you're like, hey, I got the fast track. There is 0 traffic here. I can get you to your goals so much faster. I can free up so much more of your time so you don't miss the moments that matter the most by being at your kids' activities, by being there for them and their school programs, by being there for them to put them to bed with still energy to read the book, to snuggle them, to rub their back, scratch their back, rub their head, whatever it is that you guys have in your heart to do. Why wouldn't you be sharing that from the rooftops? Why wouldn't you want so much to see people succeed? Especially when you know, hey, I have the solution, been there, done that, and then I found something that works way better. That changes everything, friends. And honestly, it comes back to stewardship. Are we stewarding well what God's given us to do? And if he's given you these dream clients and he's given you past clients, I want you to take a laser focus today. I want you to go back to your Stripe, your PayPal, your back office and see all those clients that have bought from you and reach out to them every single day. I mean, maybe you have hundreds of clients, maybe you only have 5 people. I want you to stop after this episode, reach out to them, reconnect with them, and offer something of great value. Hey, maybe this podcast is something that you can offer people and be like, hey, I've been listening to this girl. She's connecting business with biblical principles. It's helping me grow so much, and I'm now doing this because of it. Whatever it is, however you can serve someone today, help get them out of their pain, help get them out of their problem, and offer a solution, I promise you, they are going to thank you. Sales is a gift. Sales is souls. At the end of the day, our network and the people that we get to talk to and get to be a part of our life are so precious. And I want you to look at it totally different. Take yourself out of the equation. It's not about you. It's about bringing money, revenue into your business by helping others and stewarding this well. So I hope this fired you up. I hope I get some messages from you. I love when you guys message me and are like, dude, that just made my mind explode. And I got massive mindset clarity and breakthrough, because that's all we want to do here. No fluff, just realness, raw value, high value, serving at a spirit of excellence to have you have more sales on the daily, to build a revenue generating massive business, selling one thing to 1 million, and making sure you're doing the first things first. And that's taking great care of your clients, and have other offers that you can share with them. Again, another podcast episode, another time, but always being able to offer something great to your current or past clients, because they are the closest to the money. Have an amazing day. Love you.
You've been tuning in to For His Glory CEO, where unshakable faith meets bold business strategy to equip you for your next level. If this blessed you, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it. And if you're a 6+ figure woman who's built the business but needs the right circle and craving something deeper, click the link in the show notes to learn more about the inner circle. And remember, we're not just building businesses, we're building the kingdom of God. Till next time.